Any old cowboys in the crowd? You? Where are you from? Oh. Well, I think part of the nice thing about coming to certain part of the country is the things that you learn about the history of it. And you're sitting within about 75 miles in the beeline of where one of the great classic songs of Western Americana was written. It's that part of Arizona called the Sierry Petes Mountains, which is just the other side of Prescott. And there's an old cowboy there. He's about 95 years old now. His name is Gail Gardner. And he wrote this song about I think it was the First World War, about these two cowboys that were up there in the mountains taking care of their cattle, and they got real tired of doing it. You know, they kind of wanted to go to town. So they went to town. And if you know cowboys like I know cowboys, well, what they do in town, a lot of things can happen, which is ordinary. I mean, it happens every Saturday night. But on the way back from town, something happened which made this song live all these years, and people have drawn pictures of it. They've made sculpture, and it's one of the great classics of not only Western America, but it's one of the few pictures that's hanging in the Louvre in Paris, because it has a classic value, kind of like the Madonna, because it's something that's in the heart of everybody, and that is everybody's wanting to get the best of the devil. I mean, we all would like to beat the devil. Have you ever beat him? Yes. So, on the way back from town, this all happened. Way up high in the Sierry Petes where the yellowjack pine grows tall, Buster Jiggs and Sagebrush Sam met around up way last fall. They had their horse and their running irons and maybe a dog or two, and they vowed they'd brand each long-eared calf that came into their view. Now any old calf that flopped long ears didn't bush up by day, got his long ears whittled and his old hide sizzled in the most artistic way. Says Buster Jiggs to Sagebrush Sam as he throws his long leg down, I'm getting tired of cow pyrography and I reckon I'll go to town. So they start right out on the right smart lope, but it weren't no side of a ride. And them was the days when a good cowpoke could aisle up his inside. They started out with the Kentucky bar at the head of the whiskey row, and they wound up tight sometime that night with 40 drinks below. Then the house turned around and set them up, going the other way. To tell you the God-forsaken truth, them boys got stewed that day. Then they both lit out to the Sierry Petes, packing up a darn good load, when who should they meet but the devil himself come prancing down the road. Confound you ornery cowboy skunks, you better hunt your hole, for I'm the devil from the hell's rim rocks come together up your soul. But devil be damned, says Sagebrush Sam, we boys both know we're tight, but before you corral any cowboy souls, you'll have one hell of a fight. So he built him a hole in his old lasso, and he swanged her straight and true. And he looped the devil by his pointed horns, and took his dallies too. And they stretched him out and tailed him down where the sizzling iron grew hot. And they cut swallow forks in both his ears, and they branded him up a lot. And they tied 10 knots in the old boy's tail, and left him there for a joke. With a beller and cough, they rode right off, necked up to a blackjack oak. If you're ever out there in the Sierry Petes and you hear one hell of a wail, you'll know it's the devil as he yowls and prowls with 10 knots tied in his tail. You know what, folks?